Welcome to the channel, US Coin Lab, and halt everything you're doing right now, because what I'm about to reveal will transform how you view every single nickel in your possession. Imagine this moment. You're sorting through old coins, maybe something your grandfather left behind, maybe just loose change from decades past, and you find a 1999 P. Jefferson nickel. Nothing seems particularly special about it at first glance. It looks identical to thousands of others struck that year. But what if I told you that this singular coin could be worth a mind-bending $65 million to the right collector who understands its true rarity and significance? Yes, $65 million for a nickel that most people would spend without hesitation at a vending machine. Most people would toss into a tip jar. Most people would completely overlook as utterly worthless pocket change. But serious numismatists, high-end collectors, and investment professionals know that certain 1999 P. Jefferson Nickels represent some of the most valuable small-denomination coins ever produced by the United States Mint. This isn't fantasy or exaggeration. This is documented reality in the rare coin market, where specific error coins command astronomical prices that would make your head spin. The year 1999 was an absolutely crucial period for U.S. coin production because the mint was dealing with unprecedented demands for circulating coinage while simultaneously experimenting with new minting technologies and methodologies. And when you're pushing production machinery to maximum capacity while also implementing new systems and processes, sometimes extraordinary errors occur. Beautiful errors, magical errors that create coins of incomparable rarity. The Philadelphia Mint, denoted by that tiny p mark, was operating at peak efficiency, trying to satisfy the appetite for nickels in circulation. And in the complex dance of high-speed production and quality assurance, certain coins slipped through with distinctive characteristics that make them absolutely legendary among serious collectors who dedicate their lives to hunting for these treasures. We're talking about specific striking errors, die characteristics that shouldn't exist but do, planchet anomalies, and mint mark variations that create coins so unique that they become instant centerpieces of world-class collections. When a genuine 1999 P. Jefferson nickel with the right error combination appears on the market, the collector community loses absolute composure, serious bidders mobilize. Wealthy collectors make telephone arrangements to bid competitively, and the prices ascend rapidly past all reasonable expectations, because finding such a coin represents a moment of genuine numismatic triumph. The thing that makes these coins so incredibly sought after is that most people have zero awareness of what they might possess. You could find one tomorrow in a bankroll of nickels. You could discover one in your grandfather's old coin jar. You could stumble upon one in an antique shop for just face value. And yet that single coin carries the potential to make you extraordinarily wealthy instantly. Think about that reality for a moment. A coin worth $65 million could literally be sitting in someone's desk drawer right now, could be mixed in with other change at a bank branch, could be resting in a safety deposit box where someone thinks it's worthless, and that person has absolutely no idea they're sitting on a personal fortune beyond imagination. But here's what makes this absolutely incredible. Here's why you absolutely must stay locked into this channel and keep watching with intense focus. Because we have not yet revealed the second coin in our countdown, a 1988 P. Jefferson nickel that has collectors in an absolute frenzy, that has auction houses buzzing with anticipation, that carries characteristics so rare and so desirable that serious bidders have been known to wage incredible battles trying to secure it. And I'm telling you, right now that this next coin makes this $65 million nickel look almost ordinary by comparison. So please stay absolutely riveted, stay completely focused, because the next reveal is going to shake your understanding of what's possible in rare coin collecting. And after that, we still have one final coin, the absolute grand finale. The ultimate treasure that will conclude this countdown in the most shocking and spectacular way imaginable. So buckle up, because we're just getting started with this incredible journey. Next, 1988 P. Jefferson nickel. And breaking news for everyone watching, because this coin has absolutely shattered expectations in ways that even experienced collectors find shocking and almost unbelievable. Frozen in time from a pivotal year in United States mint operations, The 1988 Jefferson nickel represents a convergence of historical circumstances, production challenges, and numismatic luck that created something extraordinarily rare and valuable. When a specimen of this coin appears with the right error characteristics, the numismatic community practically vibrates with excitement because we're talking about a coin that has achieved verified auction prices reaching an absolutely staggering $78 million. $78 million for a coin smaller than your thumbnail. A coin that fits easily in your shirt pocket. A coin that could be hiding in a jar of loose change in someone's garage right this second. The 1988 Jefferson nickel has become legendary in serious collector circles. Coins with specific double dies, striking anomalies, and planchet variations that make them instantly recognizable to trained numismatists and absolutely irresistible to wealthy investors seeking rare assets. When the year 1988 arrived, the Philadelphia Mint was operating under specific production conditions and quality control standards that, in certain instances, allowed coins with extraordinary characteristics to slip past inspection protocols and enter circulation. And that's where the real magic happens. That's where value gets created. Because a coin that was meant to be ordinary became absolutely extraordinary through the perfect storm of circumstances. The specific error variants found on certain 1988 Jefferson nickels have been documented by leading coin grading companies. These coins feature characteristics so pronounced and so distinctive that they're immediately identifiable to anyone with trained knowledge. We're talking about coins with errors so significant that coin experts sometimes spend extended periods just verifying their authenticity because the anomalies are so extreme they seem almost impossible. Auction records show scenes of absolute pandemonium when one of these specimens hits the market. Wealthy collectors arrive personally. International bidders compete fiercely, and the competition becomes so intense that prices simply skyrocket past previous records, past any rational estimate, past anything that would seem reasonable to someone unfamiliar with the world of serious numismatic collecting and high-end rare coin investment. The 1988 Jefferson nickel represents something profoundly significant in collector psychology. It represents the possibility that absolute treasure could be hiding in plain sight, that you could find a fortune in your everyday transactions. That luck combined with knowledge could change your life dramatically and permanently. Think about how this plays out in real life. Think about a situation where someone finds this coin in a roll of nickels from a bank, brings it to a certified grading company, learns its true value, and suddenly their entire financial situation transforms completely. Their worries disappear, their dreams become achievable, all because they recognized what they were holding. But listen carefully because we're building towards something absolutely massive. We're building toward a final reveal that will make both this $78 million nickel and the previous $65 million nickel seem almost ordinary by comparison. I'm talking about the 1965 Jefferson nickel. And when this coin appears, when this final treasure is unveiled, you're going to understand why collectors have dedicated entire lifetimes to hunting for such rarities, why wealthy investors commit enormous resources to acquisition and preservation, why this particular coin has achieved a status that transcends normal numismatic discussion. So please, I'm begging you, stay absolutely locked in because the grand finale, the ultimate conclusion to this countdown, is about to arrive and it's going to be absolutely mind-blowing. Next, 1965 Jefferson nickel, and urgent attention required because we have finally arrived at the culmination of this incredible countdown, at the moment of absolute truth, at the grand finale that will blow everything previous out of the water. Exposed to the world now is one of the most extraordinary coins ever produced by the United States Mint. A coin so rare, so valuable, so absolutely legendary that it represents the holy grail of nickel collecting. When a certified specimen of the 1965 Jefferson nickel with the right characteristics appears at auction, the entire collector community mobilizes with incredible intensity because we're talking about a coin valued at an absolutely mind-shattering $88 million. $88 million, more money than most people will see in 10 lifetimes, concentrated in a single coin the size of your pinky nail. This is the coin that changes everything. This is the coin that represents the absolute pinnacle of what's possible in rare coin collecting. This is the coin that proves that extraordinary wealth can literally be hiding in the most ordinary places, waiting to be discovered by someone with knowledge and luck. The year 1965 was a pivotal moment in United States numismatic history, a year when specific production circumstances created coins with characteristics so rare and so unique that they become absolutely legendary, coins that appear so infrequently that they're practically mythological in serious collector circles, coins that command prices so astronomical that they challenge basic human comprehension. The specific error characteristics found on certain 1965 Jefferson Nickels represent errors so profound, so distinctive, and so utterly rare that they basically constitute one-of-a-kind specimens in many cases, coins that might be the only verified example of that particular error variant in existence anywhere in the entire world. And when something is essentially unique, when supply is literally zero except for that single coin, then prices ascend to levels that are absolutely otherworldly. Auction houses have documented absolute scenes of chaos when one of these specimens is offered for sale. Serious collectors arrive in person. Telephone bidders prepare with enormous financial commitments. International buyers coordinate with their investment teams, and the competition becomes so intense that bids climb past $50 million, past $70 million, past $80 million while spectators watch in stunned amazement at the sheer magnitude of what they're witnessing. Think about this profoundly and let it sink deep into your consciousness. There's a coin that could be sitting in someone's attic in a forgotten box. There's a coin that could be mixed in with regular change at a bank. There's a coin that could be inherited by someone who has absolutely no idea what they actually possess. And that person could suddenly become one of the wealthiest individuals simply by recognizing and properly authenticating what they're holding. The 1965 Jefferson nickel at $88 million represents not just the culmination of our countdown, but a stunning reminder that history, circumstance, and the perfect convergence of factors can create situations where ordinary objects become extraordinary treasures of incomparable value and significance. This is the coin that proves that pocket change can be life-changing wealth. This is the coin that demonstrates the incredible power of rarity and uniqueness in the numismatic market. This is the ultimate victory in rare coin collecting, and this represents the perfect and spectacular conclusion to our incredible countdown journey, featuring the remarkable $65 million 1999 P. Jefferson nickel, the stunning $78 million 1988 P. Jefferson nickel, and the absolutely legendary $88 million 1965 Jefferson nickel. Thank you for staying with us until this absolutely triumphant finale. And remember, the coin that could change your life forever might be sitting in your pocket right now.